Hey everyone, this is Judy with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up 2 February monthly views. This one is my social media planner, which is dashboard, but you can't tell from the monthly. And I'll also do my wellness planner, which I use a vertical for. So let's get started. In social media, all I write on this monthly view is what video is posting each day. And I do color coordinate those with the thumbnails on my YouTube channel, so this ends up being a lot of colors. But I definitely want to stick to, I'm just really feeling the pastel, pinky vibes and pastel vibes at this time of year. So I'm going to go with the Minimalist sticker book because I like a lot of the stickers that are in here. And even though there aren't florals printed on the page, I just love on my monthly views using washi tape. So I have 2 different Simply Gildeds. Even though we're moving into Valentine's Day, it's still winter. And so I'm not ready to completely give up the winter vibes, the blue snow winter vibes from January. So I'm going to use this Simply Gilded washi tape. This is the daytime skiing one. So it's got snow on the trees and the sky is pink and it's got little gold accents and lots of pink houses. So I feel like this is going to be a really pretty one. And then I picked a Stardust to go with it. This one's got kind of an ombre, a pink and blue, and because it's ombre, a little bit of purple in it. So I'm going to go with this one at the top. I want the foil up so that this thin, clear, see-through part is over top of the words, and that way you can read through it. And then I'm going to put this one at the bottom. It's going to cover up a little bit of the bottom row of boxes, but I don't mind because, again, I just write what video is posting each day, and I feel like I will still have plenty of room for that. So this is partially covering up the words, not fully covering them up. The thinner washi mostly doesn't cover them up at all, but since it's so super easy to read through, I'm gonna leave it like that. I think it's gonna be just fine. So I guess I could go up the center with washi one of these times, but I really want, in this particular case, I want that snowy scene across the bottom. So I don't like, for some reason, I don't like the feel of the washi tape going down the center, kind of running into washi tape across the bottom. I don't really want them right up against each other, and I don't feel like there's a good way kind of to transition from one to the other. So I tend to do one or the other. And since I want to use a horizontally designed washi tape on the bottom, or it needs to go, I think, on the bottom. So anyway, so I'm just going to cut around the tab and let the washi tape run right onto it. So, or maybe, yeah, you know what? I think what I'll do is kind of rip it straight with what would normally be the edge of the page. I think that'll look a little cleaner. So there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's cute. I mean, it's a little bit different up there, the colors, but I'm going to have enough color on the spread in between there and there that it's going to be fine. So, all right, so our empty boxes this month are of several down here. So I want to look for a big quote to put here. And then I think I'll put my stat boxes up here because there are 2 more up here. Since February only has 28 days, there's a lot of empty boxes. Here we go. Just be you. So you could put it this way and have the U sideways, but I think I want to put it this way. Let's do that. So I've got a little bit of rose gold foil, a little bit of silver foil up there. I've got gold foil down here. I'm just mixing all the metals on this layout. Just be you. I like that. I'm just going to center it. And since it's clear, it can come right down over top of the washi tape. There we go. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay. And maybe I'll put a couple of these little circles here and here. Dream Chaser, I like that one. Stay True, I like that one too. Okay, so there's that little bits. Now let's look for a couple squares for stat boxes. I need 2 fairly decent size because I put my beginning and end and net gain. Here we go, these will work. Net gain of followers on Instagram and YouTube. And I'm thinking these 2 pinks. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, I think. So let's start here because that's my biggest constraint, is keeping space on the first for writing down that video. But I think I'll move it in just a little bit because, like I said, I was going to put a smaller box in the middle for that's going to be for my YouTube payment, which is just once a month. So if I put this one kind of here, just barely sticking those down. Let's look for something small for in the middle because I just don't need that big of a box for the middle. Here we go. This will work. Maybe I'll do blue because I don't want it to be either one of those colors. So let's go blue to bring in a little bit of that washi tape blue. Just fits. I could also, maybe I'll turn it. Ooh, let's turn it. Okay, so let's press these down. Turn this way. And then I did grab my dollar signs. I think these were in one of the household books. I chopped these up and have them in my little sticker bits Rolodex. So I want to put one of those on here. There we go. Okay, so that is functionally all I need. So the rest is just decoration. So a couple quotes over here and then some small stuff to scatter. I don't really want it to be over the top like hearts and stuff. So these caught my eye. These will work. Loving, focus, mindset. I don't know. I've got enough foil. Usually in the book there is a non-foil version of the same thing. And as long as they're all pastel, I think it'll be fine mixing them all in there. Just scattering them around. There we go. All right, let's scatter these around. So, rest. I think rest I want to put definitely on a weekend. Which actually, you know what? We are going on a road trip Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So maybe I'll put it kind of here as part of the road trip instead of on the weekend, because I try to work ahead and not work when I'm on the road trip. So we'll put rest there because I just don't want to try to squeeze it in here. I'm just going to use one of each of these and kind of scatter them around. So I'm keeping them low and in between boxes, and that way I have plenty of room to write the video. Okay, I don't have a loving. Let's go loving here. Those are so pretty on there. Dream. Growth. Create. And I didn't use vision, but I don't think I have room for it. Let's put create here. And we'll go with growth. Maybe I'll put growth here and I'll move focus over. I always do that. I scatter and back myself into having them all lined up. Focus. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like that. I feel like there's a tiny little hole right here, but there's also one here, so I think I'll leave that good. So let's just look for a couple big quotes to put there and we'll be done. What is coming is better than what is gone. I like that. Just say yes to your dreams. And this is Dream Chaser. Let's use that one. Okay, so that's going somewhere. So I kind of feel like since I have a clear quote that's really light and not a lot of color, I want to balance that with a similar one up here, and then I have these kind of heavy boxes, so maybe those will be balanced by moving this one down here rather than putting it right up beside them. So if this goes down in here somewhere, just barely stuck. Let's go back to the page where I found that and see if there's another one for up here. Do something that makes you feel fully alive. That works for me. Just say yes to your dreams. Just say yes to your dreams. I already have that. Work hard and be nice to people. That would work too. But I think I want this one because this is that same shade of pink and I don't want them right beside each other. So let's go with this one. There we go, you guys. I know it was quick, but that's why we're going to do 2 of them. So stay tuned and we will go ahead and do my wellness planner as well. And then for my wellness spread, I'm using the seasonal floral vertical planner that Happy Planner came out with for 2022, the 12-month planner. And so I do need to work with the well, I want to work with the colors on the page. When I chose this planner, I was super careful to look at, as a seasonal person, what colors were on each page and to make sure there weren't any too many at least, that I needed to deal with specially. So I don't mind the pink on this page. It's totally fine. I don't really have a set theme I want to go with other than sticking in this Valentine color range. So years ago when I first started Happy Planning in like 2016, 2017, I went through a phase, and I think a lot of new Happy Planners go through a phase where they decide they're going to pull apart their sticker books. I have a whole video about this. I will link it in the cards up above. It's on my DIY playlist under the storage solutions. But I quickly reversed that and put some of them back together. Anyway, this is a bunch of really big quotes. And so I went through there. I haven't pulled these out literally in months because I had a bunch of stuff stacked on them. I had to dig them out. But I pulled out a couple pink ones for very strategic reasons. So we have this whole row of empty boxes down here, and we are going on a road trip this week at the very beginning of the month. So this must be from one of the old memory planner sticker books. And I decided this would be great down here to remember our little road trip. And then today sounds better than someday. I like that too because we've got some stuff we're working on, and that is just kind of a quote that fits with the trip we're taking. Not trying to be cryptic, you guys, just don't know what the time scale is on that yet. So anyway, and then I pulled this washi tape. I love ombres, you guys. I just really love ombres. This is on a little cardboard core, so I probably got this from Amazon or AliExpress. I've had it forever, and I thought it would be fun to put the dark toward the center and bring the white out toward the middle of the spread. The only thing I write on this monthly is symptoms, since this is my wellness planner and there's stuff stuck under the washi, so I'm gonna have to waste a big chunk of it. But the only thing I write on this planner monthly view is symptoms. So acid reflux, ladies, you can track your cycle. Sorry guys, if there are any guys watching. Anyway, yeah, just like symptoms, because when you go to the doctor, the first thing I always ask you when you start to say, you know, my elbow hurts, is, well, when did that start? So if you have a dedicated place, gosh darn, cat hair, and this washi tape is so light. Anyway, if you have a dedicated place where you record your symptoms, then when something new starts that maybe you don't even know if it's going to end up being something significant or not, you can glance back through and see when that started. So you can track steps, you can track, gosh, you guys, you can track whatever you want here. Like I said in a recent video, think about what buckets of information you have, and if you have time to write stuff in multiple places, go for it. I have no time, nor do I have the patience for that. So I have in my head clearly defined buckets that pieces of information go in. And then I only have one place to look for something, one time to write anything down. So that's kind of the way I think about it, is you can't put the same thing in two different buckets. So define your buckets and then think about which bucket a piece of information goes into. There we go. So the dots that were on the page show through a little bit, but it's totally fine. Doesn't matter at all. So I'm also going to punch these. I'm going to put them sticky side to sticky side, and then re-punch. And that way they're less likely to get stuck in my punch. Did not clean my punch yet. I'm going to start then, or next thing I'm going to do, I already started. Let's white out notes. Okay, and then put these two big stickers on. So best week ever. Just because I don't do memory keeping spreads, I would never use that, because how do you know in advance if it's going to be the best week ever or not? So I'm going to roll the dice and assume that we have a good trip. And we're going to be saying best week ever. All right, and then this one I'm going to put here to cover up the whiteout and to kind of fill in this corner a little bit. And I'm going to try to place it so that the 6 shows through and that I don't really cover up too much of February. But, I mean, I know what day it is, so it's not a super big deal if that happens. Looks like, though, I can kind of come down to here. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Went right around the 6th. I'm not really on February. Sunday's not covered up, so the whiteout's a little bit masked. You can see it a little bit, but that's okay. All right. Then the other sticker book I pulled is the Mini Wellness that was in Walmart several years ago. I don't know if you can still get this or not. I apologize, you guys, for using old sticker books, but I'm not gonna not use them. I gotta use them up. So, all right, and I'm just gonna scatter some of these words around the month. Like self-care, that's a good one. Just trying to stay in the pinks and peaches. There's nothing way down here. Let's come way down here. Be mindful. So if I go here, I can go here. Choose joy. Let's go here or here. Daily gratitude. Maybe I'll put something a little bit bigger here if I can find it. And then coming back over to this side. Since I got one there, let's come over to this side. Just breathe. Maybe since I've got that big word, I'll come on up to here. Because I'm running out. Remember, how about be mindful? And then I'm going to go ahead and use remember because of our trip, and we're hopefully going to be making memories. So there we go. Okay, cute. Okay, I want something for there and something for there. And I don't know that there are a lot of like deco type things in here. Oh, there's more. Be present, stay positive. Okay, I could have used all of those. Oh well. Treat yourself. That one always cracks me up. Or maybe you got this. Surprisingly functional for a wellness book. Yeah, okay. The other one I pulled was the, let's see, Trust the Process. And I know there are a few deco things in here. Not sure if there'll be anything I can use. Always practice reckless optimism and kindness. I like that, you guys. I like that a lot. And I could use this one because we are going to the coast. Trust the process. Does this color go? I think it does. It's the right color. I'm going to use it. Oh yeah, it matches that exactly. I'm just going to put it in the center here. Okay, and then maybe something here. I will likely use some of these in my goals pages this month for this planner. Ways I'm adding to my spiritual wellness. mental, physical, social, career, financial. Just looking to see if one of them was appropriate, had anything to do with our trip. Well, I think I'm going to go with spiritual, mental wellness right here. Because like going on a trip, a fun trip, that adds to your mental wellness, right? Maybe I'll do mental and spiritual and stagger them around a little bit. Ways I'm adding to my, I'm going to turn them. Ways I'm adding to my mental and spiritual. All right, I should have put the bigger, always put the bigger one on first, you guys. There we go. That's a little weird. Isn't that a little weird? I think it looks a little weird. It's a little too much of an angle, too twisted. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. I like that. I think that's got enough stuff on it. I don't write a lot, like I said on this one, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on the discs for you to see. My beautiful pink discs. There we go. There is my second February monthly spread. This one's in my wellness planner. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to do at least a little bit of decorating in your wellness and your other monthlies, especially if you don't decorate your monthlies. Why not? I mean, if you're going to look at the pages and use them, they might as well have a little decoration on them. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.